Hello, and welcome to the last big chunk of your K-12 education. High school is such an exciting time to set up the stepping stones for your adult life. You'll definitely remember these 4 years, and we want to help you make the most out of them. So, 9th through 12th graders, let's start at the beginning of the year. My name is Mohika Nagpal, and I'm going to walk you through your first week of school as a high school student. This video is meant for all high schoolers, but if we have specific tidbits for one grade level, we'll be sure to give you a shout out. Let's start with your classes. Before starting the first week of school, you'll want to make sure you know your class schedule. What classes are you taking? Who are your teachers? What time and in what classroom? Some schools may let you make some modifications to your schedule in the first week if something isn't really working out. Make sure you are keeping track of your high school graduation requirements and that your current courses are in line with those requirements. A piece of general advice. Take advantage of your school's class offerings. Try new electives if your schedule allows for it. Not only will this help you learn something new, but it will help demonstrate that you are willing to try new things and know how to take advantage of the opportunities that are available to you, even if it doesn't work out the way you thought. So if your school offers a debate elective and you have an empty 7th period, go for it. Additionally, in your first week of class, you'll want to identify some key pieces of information about your classes. What are the assignments and homeworks like for this class? When are things due? How do you have to submit assignments? Are they virtual submissions or in-person submissions? When are the quizzes and tests? What are the teachers' makeup work policies and late work policies? How can you get in touch with your teacher if you have questions or need help outside of class? Read the syllabus and keep a copy handy. Special tidbit for our 11th and 12th graders. If you have any ideas on what you might want to study or do after high school, try to take some courses that align with those interests. For example, if you think you may want to go to law school someday, you may want to take classes like civics, psychology, government, and even communications-related classes in school. And if you are taking any IB or AP courses, make sure you build in regular periods of out-of-class study time in the first week of school to build those habits strong from the get-go. Extracurriculars. You'd be surprised how much you learn outside of the classroom through your extracurricular activities. In the first week, you may start to hear about your school's clubs and organizations offerings. With lots going on, we get that it's easy to get overwhelmed. But don't worry, we'll keep it simple. Some schools have an activities fair where all of your school's clubs and organizations get together in a single location for you to walk around and explore the different options. It's like a petting zoo for the different clubs and organizations at your school. If and when this event happens, we strongly suggest that you attend. You don't have to commit to every single club or make all of your decisions for the next 4 years right away, but you can at least sample a few different options. When you are thinking about what to get involved with, there's a couple of things to think about. Think about opportunities to help you practice leadership, learn new things, volunteer in the community, or help you find some things that you might be passionate about. Leadership and learning new things are key skills that you'll need no matter what you do after graduation. Volunteering is often a graduation requirement, and sometimes it is something that colleges will look for. And finding your passion will help you find purpose in your life. Also, pro tip, sample through some offerings in your first week. But if you are interested in something like aviation or dance, and your school doesn't already offer it, you may be able to start your own club. Keep that idea in your mind until you're ready to launch it. For those of you who have jobs or have childcare responsibilities after school, remember that these are also very valuable learning experiences that you can add to your resume and college applications. Be mindful of your time, don't overload, and build any extracurriculars around those responsibilities. The people you meet in high school can sometimes be the most special people in your life. After all, you are going to learn and play with these people for the next 4 years. We encourage you to start off your first week optimistically. Connect with people. Try to get to know the people in your grade and the grades above and below you. Meet people in your classes, on the basketball team, on your bus route, etc. Note for 9th graders. Many of you may have friends from elementary and middle school who are also coming to the same high school as you. That is so special, and it definitely helps to have some familiar faces as you start this new chapter in your life. That being said, we encourage you to also branch out, make new friends while remaining friends with the old, and growing as a person and in your friend groups. Teachers and counselors, it is never too early to schedule a meeting with your guidance counselor. At the very least, in week 1, make sure you at least know your guidance counselor's name. This information can be found on your online student portal, on your class schedule, or you can check your school's website and figure it out by your last name. Once the school year has kicked off, we encourage you to schedule a meeting with your guidance counselor. 11th and 12th grade friends, this is especially important for you. When it comes time to graduate, your guidance counselor gets to sign off on your graduation requirements. So at the very least, you want them to know your name. And they can be really helpful as well. Your guidance counselor is going to help you do a few things. Set some academic goals and stay on top of your grades. Decide what classes to take to graduate and navigate time management. They're going to help you balance everything, like school and clubs, friends, jobs, and anything else that's going on outside of school. They're going to help advocate for you to your teachers and other staff if you need some support. They'll help you identify opportunities and options for after high school. They may make you aware of some mental health support systems should you need such. Special note for 11th and 12th graders. If you decide to apply to college, you will need 3 to 5 letters of recommendation, some of which should come from your teachers. In the first few weeks of school, think about who you may want a letter of recommendation from, and think about how you can put your best foot forward in this person's class this year. Teachers have many students they get to know over the course of the year, so how are you going to make a solid impression this year? Make sure to participate in class, stay on top of your work, ask for help when you need it, and try to go above and beyond whenever you can. You want to have something to stand for when you ask this teacher for a letter. Staying organized. The thing about habits is that the sooner you can build them into your routine, the better they'll serve you in the long run. As you start this first week of school as a high schooler, we recommend some general tips for staying on top of it all this year. Starting week 1, try using a calendar, a physical one or one on your phone, for important dates. Mark due dates for assignments, projects, quizzes, tests. Also, maybe in a different color, mark practices, club meetings, games, competition days, and your work schedule if you have a job. Trust me, having an updated calendar is going to help you keep track of your time, and this is a skill that will help you for the rest of your life. Next, figure out early on in the year how your school and teachers communicate with you. Perhaps they use a school portal or website. Bookmark that website and check it often, at least once a day. Also, check your school email. Finally, another pro tip: form good study skills. Take good notes, review them as you're doing your homework, and then review them again while studying for a quiz or a test. Make a study guide for yourself. Try teaching the material to a friend, a sibling, or even a pet. Make flashcards for things that require more memorization. And if your teacher has any practice questions, use those. Keep an eye on our channel for more videos on study skills. You may be a high school student by day, but you are also so much more after that. Make sure to take care of yourself, physically and mentally. Eat, sleep, exercise, socialize, play, spend time with your family, friends, and community. When you're a student, be a great student. Give it your best shot. And during your off-duty hours, do everything else that adds to your life in a positive way. And there you have it. We know that going back to school is a period of excitement and nerves and everything in between. But starting high school or continuing high school for our 10th through 12th graders is a whole other ballgame. Take it 1 week at a time. Get your basics covered and you'll be smooth sailing in no time. We hope you found this video helpful. If you have questions, please like, share, and subscribe for more content. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.